And Bogey, one of the things I want to talk to you about is your release on your three-point shot, on your shot altogether. Your release point this year has even gotten a lot higher than it was in the past.
Yeah, I feel like as a shooter, you're always trying to improve, you know, and playing overseas, the game is not as athletic as here. I was being able to shoot how I wanted to shoot and a little bit slower release, but in NBA you can't. You gotta go off the screen and catch a shoot. The most important part, I feel, for every shooter is to find his own routine.
Can you kind of talk about what your regiment is? Because I know everyone sees you knock down the threes, but there's a little method behind what you do to prepare.
The flow is important, to have like one flow of the motion. This is like kind of backwards of your shooting. So to go to the three-point line, I had to build the strength, you know. So this is like where you the end, you know, where is the end of your shooting, when you do your peak, you kind of hold it there. So you kind of imitate that and you just release it from wrist, you know, and you practice that. Then I go step back. This is the aim, and a little bit more like brain work, where you're like shooting with 3 fingers.
Right.
Like when my elbow was off or like weak, I'd be laying on the ground too. So it was like this basically. It was like this.
We can down.
Yeah,
We're
like
down
this.
here with you. I'm working on
it. Was like this. Look.
Oh, snap.
But
I don't have that in my game.
You see?
I don't have that in my game. I don't have that kind of
still there.
I don't have that kind of
It's still there.
strength.
It's still there. We were playing with it, you know. You gotta enjoy. You gotta enjoy this. Then we come here, one hand, but
Okay.
you know, you say pocket, right?
Right.
So this is this pocket.
Right.
It could be here, here, here. You always want to be the same. Wherever you catch it, bring it kind of to that little pocket that you create.
You get that shooting pocket a lot higher than I've seen before. Your release is like seconds quicker than it's ever been. Is that something you worked on over the summer?
It kind of started 2 summers ago, but you can't translate it to the game like right away. I add some new things, and if it's happening in the game, it's happening because I worked on it.
Right off his fingertips hits a three. Timeout Milwaukee.
So I'm not on your level as a shooter, but I do understand that for me, it's always an area when I'm getting ready to release my ball. Talk what your thought is when you're getting ready to shoot the ball, where you're trying to pick your ball up within an area to make sure that you're getting the type of rhythm that you want.
When you're shooting wide open shot, you're in balance, you're in perfect position, you feel most confident in it. Okay, what is next? What if I'm heavy contested? What should I do like from here? Like what if I don't get it off? How should I bring it down?
Bogey with a fake and fired, nothing but net.
There's nothing you can do about that.
In a game, you don't want to think. So on the practice is the time when you need to focus on how I'm catching the ball, how I'm shooting, when is my release point.
So the night that you had the 10 threes.
Bogey catch and shoot.
He's too open.
Here's Bogey letting it fly. Bogey got it.
What was going through your mind during that game when you were touched? Because it seemed like back to back to back.
You know, I've been competing with myself for years, you know, 10 in a row, 15 in a row. It doesn't come often. And then team feels it too, so they are trying to get you open. The screens are better. Everything is better. When you start making shots, everything's better.
Sometimes what I will see that you will create space just to be able to get your shot. How are you creating that space when I'm on you?
My core was weak when I was younger. I felt tired, like after one jab and get back. Now I can shoot it like from here, from here, from here, from here, from here. I can bring it up.
Bogey corner three. And the Hawks are back in it.
You know, when you're like 3 seconds and the guy is close to you and you have to like, just let it fly, bop. The confidence is a crazy thing.
With my daughter, I'm gonna take all these trips and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna cut you a check for some of that NIL money. But thanks for Bogey for having us. That's Bogey with 3-point shooting 101.